Today is Tuesday, March the 5th. And we're here now at the St. James's Primary School for the annual sports meet. We'll tell you a little bit later about the patrons. But there are three houses represented here: Gold House, Red House, and Green House. So it's obvious that Green House was the champion house from last year. And so they are leading the parade. And of course, one of the top fans for the St. James's Primary School here has decided to take a hillside seat today. But I know when the athletes are running, he'll be running at some point. The march past music has started. 1:15 on the PM, and the athletes will be starting the march past. The patrons are in that general area over there.
Enjoy the St. James Sports Day today. I am just doing this until the announcers then get here. Good afternoon to all the timers and the judges, the recorders, the people in the bar, the visiting schools. We want to say thanks. And to our patrons this afternoon. Tyron Busso and I don't remember the young lady's name, but Celine Williams. Shaniqua Williams.
So we have Shanika Williams and Theron Busso as the patrons, as the athletes go past them now. Certainly look pretty smart, the marchers, keeping in time with the music. So we're going to have the inspection of the troops momentarily as the patron being escorted by the headmistress. And we also have the two sports officers.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the St. James Primary School Sports 2024 under the patronage of Theron Busso and Shaniqua Williams.
So Shaniqua Williams and Theron Busso, the two patrons, are here.
A bright sunny afternoon here at the St. James School grounds, where we'll have our sports meet and a nice green track we have here this afternoon. And so we're asking the parents, please remember that you do not go into the athletes area, and that is only for the athletes and the teachers. So leave the children to the sports officers and the teachers while you enjoy the sports. We say good afternoon to the principal, Catherine Simmons Wilkinson, and the deputy, Keith Williams. We have the sports officers, Adrian Williams and Celine Hendrickson, and Mr. Emmanuel Richards himself. We have the sports coordinator, Mr. Tyron Busso. The judges, we have
I'm privileged to be standing between these two distinguished son and daughter of the St. James's Primary School. Theron Busso, I'm not even going to try to look up because I'll need a step ladder. Shaniqua, on the other hand, is about my height. Tell us a little bit about your days at St. James's Primary. How was it, and what kind of races you used to be involved in?
Long distance? Oh, wow, that was so long ago, but I can remember being really, really good to the point where sometimes I had to run 2 times in one race because we had limited athletes in greenhouse. I don't know what color you were in, but I was in greenhouse and we didn't have that much athletes.
You
So
might do 2 legs.
two times, like the start and the finish. Yeah. I also got to travel to Trinidad as a result of running for St. James's and Interprimary.
Teron, what about you? What kind of races were you involved in, and what house were you on?
I was on red. I ran all the race from 1 to 15. Well, it depends on how I feel on the day. I usually run all the race, the sprints and all the long distance. And at the end, I would always, well, most of the time I'm victor because I would come first in all the race. And yeah, it was a good experience all in all.
Any records?
Well, standing now, I might have maybe like 3 to 4 standing now, but I would have to confirm that.
You think you have any?
Probably one. I broke many, but I'm not sure if they still stand. Right.
Okay, I don't have to ask you which house you're supporting.
Red.
Green.
Well, I want to wish you guys all the best. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the moment.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, thank you, man.
Well, we're going to have the first race for the afternoon. 300 meters. And from this distance, I'm seeing probably about 6 athletes. I'm not sure, but we'll ascertain that as they get a little closer. But the march pass, I thought, was a pretty nice march pass. And athletes did pretty well. Don't know if there was a judging phase to that. But the starter is here. And the patrons again, they are seated under the tent, ready to give out the well, we'll get back to that because first race for the day is off. Is 300 meters. So we have Gold House athlete, looks like young Douglas, already making waves. So Douglas looking pretty strong at the top. Some other athletes are trailing, but Douglas has pulled away. The Red House athlete isn't doing badly at all, but Douglas is pulling away. Douglas has pulled away now, definitely storming this one. So Douglas, Red is struggling somewhat, but Douglas is still looking strong. She's striding even stronger. Look at that. Brilliant strides to finish, Douglas. Brilliant strides. What a way to finish. Maybe that record is gone as well. Red House athlete now will hold on to that silver medal. She has done pretty well. And then another Gold House athlete makes it through. And then we have Green. So here's a Green House athlete. And then we have a tight one here. Tight one. Green pulls away from Red. Says, I'm not going to be the last one in. And there's a proud mommy. Mother of Douglas. And daddy's there as well. This young lady is one for the Interprimary, definitely. Number 45, mommy and daddy right here to give their support. We're going to have the turn of the boys, grade 2 boys, 300 meters. I think that would be kindergarten to grade 2 boys. So it would be 300 meters. The guys are warming up, ready to run. So we have already seen young Douglas storming to take the first race of the day, and I'm not sure if her record that was established some years, maybe last year, if it was broken. But here the boys. Let's see who is gonna storm ahead of the others. Well, we have a pretty competitive start to this. They're all within striking range.
red.
So
And
gold
it's
and
310
green and red
meters.
at the top.
So it's gold, please,
So
gold, green, and red.
a little bit of a stumble as they took the curve. One of the athletes, the Red House athlete, is just
Still
participating.
gold.
But up at the top,
Challenging strongly
really competing. It's
for
green and
200
gold and
meters.
red.
It's a 200
All
meter
of them
track
still have a
for
chance in
around
this,
this
with
track
green
for
now going
200
past gold.
meters.
Well, not
Turn
quite,
around,
because
it's green
gold
and
is trying to hold on. Well, he's gone
gold
past him
not too
now.
far behind, and
Can
then
gold come
red
back?
and
Green has taken a definite lead here.
coming up now the back on
Green
the straightaway. We have
is
green.
lengthening that lead now.
We have gold.
Let's see what transpires. Gold is struggling.
It's green.
I think green is struggling somewhat too. Green seems to be struggling. Green says, no, I'm not struggling.
It's green.
And then he accelerated and then burnt out. Goldhouse accelerated as well. Green is looking back, but he's going to be safe. Takes the gold medal. And Goldhouse takes the silver medal. Red House, who started promisingly, he with his hair dyed and everything, he has decided to take the bronze medal. And then we have the Red House, who didn't seem as if he was competing. Now he's finishing with a rush as he comes home.
100 meters. And so now we go to
Race completed. So they'll be shifting now to the 400-meter mark. We're going to have the grades 5 and 6. So it's going to be grades 5 and 6, 400 meters. These are the big girls, and they'll be getting out of the block shortly. Then we'll have the boys. But for the moment, it's the turn of the girls, the big girls. Should be getting out of the blocks shortly. So yes, I wanted to compliment the starter. He has been faithfully here as a starter for the St. James's Primary School for all these years, many, many years. He has served this school well. They're off, and they have some 5 young ladies in this one. We already are seeing an athlete pulling away, while there's one who has already settled for her position at the back. But here's one probably for the inter-primary, moving away nicely, and she's gonna make the turn now, looking really strong. And then they have 2 other athletes competing as well, staying close to each other. And then we have a Red House athlete who seems to be struggling. And then there's a Red House athlete in the back who is in danger of being lapped, maybe, as we see the leader slowing up somewhat, but still looking pretty strong. But I don't think she can be lapped, because she's going to make that curve just about now. But the leader, first placer, she's definitely going to take the gold medal here as she sprints towards the finish line. Tall athlete, and she comes home taking gold. She's of Goldhouse, and she takes that first place. And then we see the second placer, Red House athlete, coming through, looking pretty strong as well as she crosses the line. And then gold looking pretty strong to the finish. Really strong finish that. And then we have red. So Red House coming through. And here's red. Really burnt out, but the good thing is enduring to the end, finishing the race, which is important. And then we have the final athlete. She picked up her position really early. Really had that established really early, that this was going to be her position. And now she's going to try to finish with a run, I believe. They're going to encourage her to finish with a run, and she starts that little jog now. Basically the same pace at which she started, that's the way she's going to finish. The good thing is, though, that she intends to finish. So she started the race knowing that she wanted to finish. And now look at speed. Look at speed. Just to complete the race, she found some extra energy. She comes home. Now, just have a close look at the height of the patron. The average patron, the athlete would have to bend and bow so that the medal can be placed around their necks. But guess what? Tyrone can just stand up straight even though she's on the podium and virtually the same height. If he gets any taller than that, I think he should get a ticket. Police should lock him up.
Happy time the starting orders. Finish line is ready, so we will start.
So there were grades 5 and 6 girls in that race. So I think what has happened is that they have separated the grade 5ers from the grade 6er, who was the winner. So 2 gold medals would have been presented there, one for the grade 5 girl who won and one for the grade 6 girl who won. Now we are having the grade 5 boys, and then they'll have the grade 6 boys separately. So we have a leader already. He's of Gold House, but the others are within striking range. All of them look as if they're intent on competing. They're not just participating here. This looks interesting. Gold House with a slight lead, but emphasis on slight, as green and red within striking range. But Gold House seems to be pulling away slightly, ever so slightly. Green seems to want to get closer now. He's making a move, I think. Either he's making a move or Gold is slowing down. But the distance has been drastically reduced. Now somebody has to make a big move. That big move has to be made like now. Is Gold going to make that move? Well, Green seems as if he's making a move. Can Gold respond? Gold is responding. Does he have enough gas to continue? Does he have enough gas to hold on? Somebody's walking right across the track. Almost did. Well, here's the Gold House pulling away, storming home to take the gold medal. And then Greenhouse, he would have tried, but just didn't have enough gas. And then the Red House athlete comes in to take the bronze medal. So from the time the race started, they would have known that all of them would have medaled, which is a good thought from the outset. So interestingly, the previous race, Tyrone Busso, who is the one of the patrons today, is the record holder from since 2006. But in this particular race, the grade 6 boys over 400 meters, Taj Libert is the record holder. And so we have some free athletes as well in this one. And it's the big boys of the school, grade 6. These are the ones who will be going to secondary school, Gingerland Secondary, after September. So these are the big boys. They'll have to be thinking exams after the sports term is completed. So we have the three of them staying close. But well, the Greenhouse athlete making some waves here. He's certainly pushing hard. And we have the Red House athlete staying in the program as well. And they're staying close. I guess when they make the next curve, somebody has to make a move. Well, the move is already being made. Gold House moving nicely. He has started to pull away. He decides, well, I have experience in swimming the channel, cross-channel swim and all. I'm going to dominate this. And so he has pulled away. The others are struggling to keep up. It's going to be a challenge between the two behind, though, green and red. But for the moment, it's going to be Gold taking gold. Here's a push. It was a good push. Good push for that silver medal. But Greenhouse managed to hold on. Well, it's going to be grades. Well, we can confirm that. Grades 3 and 4 girls. So 3 young ladies in this one. We have a green, definitely. It looks like a red and a gold. The greenhouse athlete pulling away already. Looks as if she has intentions early that I'm going to establish a good lead and I'm going to leave the rest and the others in the dust. I'm going to take this gold medal by storm. She's moving very nicely. Very nicely. She's all greened up from shoes to headgear. All greened up. And moving very nicely indeed. Well, it's another green and a gold. There's no red house athletes in this one. And these two will have a good challenge for the silver medal. But up out top is the inter-primary prospect. All greened up here. Starting to walk. That's disappointing. For that kind of start, she just shouldn't have walked. You can't walk at inter-primary, so she'll have to practice, do a little bit more training, because these strides tell me that she could do better than walk. She still looks good to finish. Finishing strongly now. Finishing strongly now. And even with that slight walk, which is slowing up badly now, you could see she was struggling somewhat as she comes home. Gold medal. And then we're going to have the race between the two. No, Gold House has opted out. Gold House has opted out of the challenge for that silver medal. So what we have is Green taking her time, knowing that she isn't being challenged, and Gold House is just replicating the march pass, and she'll be taking the. Oh, she's more than that. She's having a serious run, as Green will come home, and then we have gold. So Pedro Jeffers, I was telling you about him as a starter. He has been a faithful servant of the St. James's Primary School. He must be given kudos for being the starter here for many, many years. So we're going to have the grade 3 boys coming up. Isaiah Wilkin is the record holder. We have 4 athletes in this one. Looks like 2 Gold House athletes and red. Not sure about the other athletes. Well, that athlete has pulled away. He has decided that he's definitely going to storm this race, but I think he might just burn out eventually. Red House is chasing after him. And so, yeah, they go. He's still pulling away. I'm not sure what color. It looks blue, but maybe he's of green. He's being taken over now by the Red House athletes because he has burnt out after all of that, but he's still pulling away. He's determined, goal and goal. I think one of the brandies, if not the 2 brandies, are in here, the 2 Gold House athletes. I haven't seen Hazel Brandy Williams as yet, but I know she has to be somewhere around. And when she arrives, she'll be here making a presence felt, because one of her sons now is making a move. Strong move. Well, well, well. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? He has a chance. Here's the Brandy Williams would have been storming all over the place here. Somebody representing. We have a race on. Red is coming back. Red is coming back. Red has taken over the lead once more. Red has taken over the lead. Red takes it, but Gold has done superbly. And here's the Brandy Williams. I knew that she had to be somewhere around. And she's here ready to do the appearance race as well. She has on her track shoes, her red track shoes, and a gold hat. So the entire family is here. She loves that race. Just about to get going. Pedro Jeffers is about to send them on their way.
Set.
And they're off and running. So we have 3 athletes, grades,
400 meters.
I think it's grades 4 boys, we're not sure, but we have a competition at the top with Goal House making a little bit of a move now. Maybe a little early. I've seen some of them burn out after pushing out like that, trying to get them to run in lane 1. So here he comes, and he's already struggling. You could see the extra effort that he made. He's already burning out somewhat here. And then we have green, and then we have red. So gold struggling, red and green struggling as well. But if green could only push it a little bit, gold is already struggling. He would have been under some serious pressure. But he doesn't seem to have enough gas. No, he's moving now. He's making a move now. But gold also is making a move. Gold also determined to get that gold medal. But green is moving nicely. Green is moving nicely. Green is moving nicely. We have a race on here, folks. We have a race on here. Does green have enough? Does green have enough? Does green have enough? Green has gone past gold. Well, and he has pulled away. Green has pulled away. My goodness. What a finish. Gold did well up to that point, but he certainly was struggling. Has enough gas to get across the line though. I'm a little disappointed, but that's a silver medal. And then Red House comes in for the bronze.
To the end of the 400 meters, as we go to event number 15, and that's the kindergarten.
Well, it's going to be 60 meters for kindergarten girls. And Akila Douglas is the record holder, the current record holder. I'm trying to get these parents to stay where they are. I know they're going to want to storm across when they see the athletes running up, but let's see if they can control themselves. So, 3 athletes in this one.
60 meters. We have
3 athletes in this one, and should be getting out of the block shortly.
The Honorable Alexis Jeffers, small family 3 tall bus service. The Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, Nevis Credit Union Bank, and Glenroy Lyman. The Honorable Dr. Janice Daniel Hodge. These are the sponsors for event number 15, 60 meters, and it's the kindergarten.
So we should be getting these 3 athletes out of the block shortly.
Yes, that's coming up.
They're on the starters orders.
It's a combination with kindergarten and grade 1.
So just about to get going
Athletes, to your marks.
on the starters orders. And they're off and running. Off and running. We have a tight one here. We have a tight one because all 3 athletes looking close. Oh, red pulls away almost. Well, it was a tight one for the silver, and I told you so. Our favorite cheerleader, he wasn't going to stay up on the hill. He had to come right down close.
Number 16 is the kindergarten boys. In their 60 meters is from
So we're going to have the start of the second 60-meter race for the afternoon. They're getting out of the blocks now. Let's see who is going to take this one. The cheers go up. We have a Red House athlete who is bigger than the others, but he's storming away from them. He's going to take it. Maybe not. My goodness, Gold House racing there. And the Red House athlete gets a hug, so I believe he has done it. Gold and green were not far behind. So the big man stormed home to take gold for red. Well, he's been lauded now, congratulated by his fan club members. Three athletes in this one. There's a little bit of a halt.
Feet behind the line, feet behind the line.
So
To your max.
should be getting out of the block shortly. A little quick movement there by the Red House athlete. He's moving nicely. He's moving nicely, is Red. Red has stormed away from the pack. Red takes it with ease. Then gold. Then green.
And green takes the bronze.
Well, I never seen nothing like that. As they say, go, he drop his shoes.
So maybe his shoes are too big, but he certainly started with them, didn't finish with them. We're gonna have the 1200 meters open for girls. Well, it looks as if we're gonna have 3 young ladies in this one, and then we're gonna have the boys. So Cheryl Sutton is having a bit of a jog. She used to be a cricketer too. Still showing that she can. She's gone off to attend the funeral service of the late Conrad Taylor. Well, we have some 5 athletes in this one, not counting Lanisa Burke. I wonder if Lanisa could make it around the track 2 times, once maybe. It looks as if we're gonna have another athlete in this one. Remember, it's an open race, so they were waiting for one more athlete. So we have 6 athletes in this one. Last athlete seemed a little reluctant. She's the athlete who won that race, all greened up. Probably saying, I prefer to do shorter races. So 6 athletes, 1200 meters open. So we have probably some grade 6ers, grade 5ers, grade 4 students in this one. And this athlete has picked up her position as per usual. That's an established norm now. And we are seeing that we are seeing the we're gonna have the leader. She led out in the 400 as well and took it quite handsomely. Now she's leading again and moving along nicely. 3 athletes staying close to each other. Then the Red House athlete, and then we have the Red House athlete at the back who has established that position. Well, she owns that position. At the top, we're going to break as they have to go around a couple more times. UT Live, but I think it's going to direct traffic from here. Well, the race is almost completed. The leader, at least, is going to lap probably 2 of them. And the greenhouse athlete has started to run because she doesn't want to be lapped. The other athlete, well, she has picked up her position. She's working security for the other athletes at the back. And so she is going to relax and allow herself to be lapped. This greenhouse athlete at the top doesn't want to be lapped, but I think she may not have a choice in the matter. I don't think she has a choice anymore because the leader is moving close to her now. Now, the greenhouse athlete has stopped close in this area here on the corner twice. Let's see if she does it for a 3rd time. This time she doesn't. She goes past, but she's been lapped now. Goldhouse has done really well. And then we have the others. The positioning might be a little off because a couple of them have been lapped.
Which indicates that there's the final lap for the Goldhouse athletes in this 1200 meters.
Couple more athletes lapping this athlete. Lanisa is a Red House supporter. She wants the Red House athletes to do well. So let's see if the leader can finish with a strong run. Final 100 meters coming up. Let's see what she does. She probably doesn't have the energy to finish strong, but she's coming at a pretty neat pace though. I don't think this is record-breaking pace. Now she hustles through. She finishes with some nice strides, nice arm movement. Gold. And then we have green. She has to go around again. Unfortunately, she has stopped again. This is her area. She has stopped here in this area about 3 times now. And then we have Gold House athletes heading through to take the silver medal. There she goes, silver medal and all. And then I think the Red House athletes doesn't have to go around again. I think she can take the bronze medal quite safely. So looking pretty strong to finish as well. And here she goes. Then we have red. Not sure if she has to go around again. She has one more lap. So she has to go around again, unfortunately. So we'll take a break. We'll be back. Well, Greenhouse athlete finished, but we have a couple more on the track. So Red House athlete is probably on her last 100 meters. I hope for her sake that she doesn't have to go around again. I think this could be her finishing point. She is going to complete. I think she's going to finish. So yes, she's going to finish. So struggling somewhat, but the point is she has endured to the end and makes it way in the distance. We have the Red House athlete who normally picks up the security position at the back, and now she's going to finish, hopefully with a bit of a run, a little bit of a jog right now, but can we see a little speed coming down the next 60 meters or so? Let's see what happens. Yes, she does, just for the crowd. Lani says waving the red flag, and she waves her on. She saved all her energy for the last couple of meters, and she's home, completing the course.
Yes, I like that. I like the effort. Finish your race. I like to come to sports. I like to hear the scores, you know. So this is a good way of the houses to strategize and so I should put in this, I should put in 2, I should put in 3, you understand? Yeah, so I like when the scores and come in quick and fast.
So we're going to have
after the 300 and the 400 meters.
Scores after the 300 and 400 meters.
We have Greenhouse, 71 points.
Greenhouse, 71 points.
All right.
They are the defending champions.
Yes. Right in front of Green, by big margin with 72 points.
Red House 72 points, just 1 point ahead. It means that Gold House is leading 97 points. They have a good lead out there. Well, it's open for boys, 1200 meters. Keep your eyes on young Williams. He is an endurance athlete. Always remember that he has done the cross island swim. Well, this guy has pelted out of the blocks. Maybe he is trying to burn out somebody for a teammate. Well, I have to keep my eyes on him. I want to see when he burns out. Let's see when he burns out, because he has to burn out. Maybe he was trying to set up somebody to burn out following him. Now he's starting to waver somewhat. And then we have Williams. Keep your eyes on him. Like I said, he would have done the cross channel swim a couple of times. He's an endurance athlete.
6 times. 6 times 2 is 12, right?
So We still have Williams at the top. Red House athlete also is very determined. It could be a very keen contest in the last 60 meters or so if they stay like that. The leader of the pack is there. I am not going to pause until I see if he burns out or if the others overtake him. But he certainly still has a bit of a lead. But Williams is closing the gap. Williams running a smart race. And then the others are not too far behind. But he's going to be overtaken shortly now. The leader, he looks determined though. He's very determined. Still going strong. Williams closing the gap now on him. He wants to pass him and has just about passed him. Then we have the others. No, he wants the lead. He wants the lead. He might just burn out Williams, you know. If he keeps going like this, Williams could be frustrated and burn out himself because he's saying, I'm not going to stop. Well, Williams has said, well, whether you want to or not. But he says, no, Williams, I am not going to give up this lead. Now, if he goes on like that, he could burn out Williams, you know. But Williams has taken the lead. So he finally concedes. You could see he's tired. He's very tired. But Williams now deciding to pull away. But Goldhouse is closing in on him. So, my goodness, he says I'm going after Williams again. Well, Coach Hazel Brandy Williams is right here, giving the encouragement. Here they go. So, here goes. Red now lagging. So, Williams it is. Williams leading now. The second placer is still holding on. Williams seems to be pushing away nicely. But that second placer is very determined. He has done well. He hasn't walked as yet, even though he pushed out ahead of the others. But that Goldhouse athlete is closing in on him now and will overtake him just about now. So he was rushing with one goal, but he now has to fight with two. Now one of the Brandy twins is here, and he's been encouraged by Coach Brandy and the family members. They're supporting strongly. So looks as if Williams is trying to lap a couple of them here. So he's going to try to lap a couple now. So he's going to lap this one. He has lapped red. And he's going to lap some others as well. Seems as if he's going. Well, that youngster decides he doesn't want any more Goldhouse athletes in front of him. The Goldhouse athlete says, I want to be in front of you. But that guy has done well. Well, the Brandy twin, he's number 49, been told to dig deep. He's been encouraged. And Williams might just lap this athlete here as he rushes home. He's going to take the gold medal. I think this is his final. I think he goes straight. He just asks to make sure. He heads for the finish tape now. Brilliant run by the youngster. And then let's see what's happening here. Well, Gold pushing away now. Brilliant finish this by Gold, number 52. And then we have that youngster who started the whole thing. He's going to take, well, he's been challenged by Brandy. Brandy's getting close. But little too late. But here's the Brandy Williams. The coach was right there, giving the encouragement. But this is a youngster who started out very quickly indeed.
Wow. So as well as preparing for a moment, you are the end of my voice. Your records.
Here comes.
Another year. Maybe next year somebody will break it. But it's survived today.
Congratulations. And here's the Greenhouse athletes coming through. Here he comes. And we understand that it's Mentos. And then we have Najee, I think it is, coming home. And then we have the Greenhouse athlete cruising home. And then Red. What a finish by Red. What a finish by Red. And completes the race.
I'm not sure Auntie Wendy ever have to confirm that with me.
We have some scores after the 60 meters. Greenhouse 77 points.
Red House 98 points.
Red House 98 points.
And Gold House with their toe in front still 100.
Gold House 114 points.
After the 60 meters, it's still young. Gold House don't wave the flag too high. The meet is still young. We still have some 20 more. We have Greenhouse.
After the 1200 meters, Green is on 81 points.
Red House 100.
Red House has gone over the 100 mark, 101 points.
And Gold House stamping the authority of today's meet 139 points.
Gold House has gone to 139 points. Bit of a lead right now. Well, while there's a bit of a lull in the proceedings as we're about to have the 150 meters, let's go up to what they consider to be the VIP section. We have the husband and wife combination. But look at that pose. I mean, lapped feet and all. I mean, that's a magnificent pose in the VIP. And then we have the majestic hills in the background. And then a sight to behold. Let's see if we could pull it up a lot closer. Looking towards Montserrat in the distance. Beautiful sight. People at Hanley's Road say when it's sunny like today, sometimes they can see people hanging out their clothes. I mean, that's going a bit overboard, really. But it's a clear, sunny day. Apparently they were waiting on Jaden to start the race. Jaden doesn't seem too keen though. And if he's gonna run all the way over there, well, they're gonna start with the girls. 150 meters. Young Douglas is in this one. Gold House. Keep your eyes on her. But that Red House athlete has decided to give her a bit of a challenge. But Douglas is saying, no, I'm not going to let you challenge me at all. I'm dominating this track, but it's going to be a good run. Oh, what's has happened? Douglas has gone past her like a jet plane, as if she was in reverse. But Red is going to come through, being challenged. She's stumbling again. Green takes the bronze. And then we have the others. So Daddy encouraging number 23. So we understand that young Douglas broke established a new record in the 300 meter race earlier. So she's the new record holder in that event. And question is being asked if she has established one in the 150 as well. Certainly left her competitor, Red House competitor, in the dust in the last 60 meters or so. So it's going to be the turn of the boys. 150 meters. The Jaden getting a bit of a false start. He was the last one in, and he has decided, boy, I need a little bit of a quicker start than the others. Look at him again. He's making a little jiggy movement there. So Jaden wanting to go ahead of the others. Let's see what happens here now. Now Greenhouse decides to do the same thing. So they must have an antness up there of sorts. And so they're a little itchy. And so let's see if he could get them started. Pedro Jeffers having his hands full here.
Well, we're at the start of the event, number 21. We tell you that the record holder is Tishon Thomas. This is 2022.
Seems as if we have a problem with the gun.
Car wash, and this is the grade 2 boys.
So we're gonna get this one. The boys finally off, and we have Red House storming away early. Jaden has picked up a position in the back. But we have red, green, and gold at the top. It's going to be a ding-dong battle on the final 60 meters. Red still looking strong. Well, red and gold at the top. Green is trying to stay in the program. Gold has taken a bit of a lead. Gold is taking a bit of a lead, but it's not all over as yet. Gold is stumbling. Red and green. Gold takes it. And then a tight one between the other two athletes. Jaden, well, he would have picked up his position early. He wanted a bit of a start. Tried to cheat the gun, but he didn't get that start, and so he has to settle for the position at the back. So we have medal presentation taking place in between the races. The athletes are able to go home with their medals. They don't have to wait until another day, and so they'll get their medals. So we have one grade 3 student and 2 grade 4 students in this one. I think they'll assess them differently in terms of gold medals. I think that's what they're doing. But instead of letting one person run a race, because you know there'll be first, second, and last. Well, first, second, and third. So we're gonna have grade 3 and 4 girls, 200 meters. They're bigger, they're older, and so they're not doing 150, they're doing 200. Bit of a false start. So let's see what transpires now. Seems as if the gun is giving some problems as well. Well, I don't know. Pedro Jeffers over the years would have been famous for using the clap, piece of board, well, 2 pieces of board that he hit together and made a gun sound, and that never jammed. So he has now upgraded to the pistol, and that is jamming. Well, apparently Agent Williams made some arrangements in terms of how they are staggered in the lanes. So maybe it wasn't a gun after all. Maybe it was just a matter of getting them organized properly. Here they go. Because at the inter-primary, they'll have to be in lanes. So here's where the practice is. The all-green athletes is leading now. So green is moving along nicely. So green pulling away from the others, looking pretty strong as she comes down the final 60 meters. She's looking quick. Movements, nice movements here for green, and she's gonna take this one hands down. Gold medal for green. And then we have Goldhouse cruising here, getting close to green, but green says no, I'm gonna take the silver. And so silver for green, Goldhouse takes the bronze.
It's a good time to remind you that the schools weekend for 2 at Wally Week Hotel, a 1-bedroom.
Lanisa has been really busy with her red flag. There's a bit of a challenge between the gold flag holder and the red flag holder. It's always going to be a contest between the houses. So very quickly, we have the medals being handed out.
We have Best Buy, the special sponsors. We have Islander Water Sports,
Patrons working overtime.
These are the sponsors for the PTA raffle this afternoon.
So we have 3 athletes in this one. And we're gonna have the starts of this one. 3 athletes, gold, red, and I'm not certain of the third athlete. But here goes. Gold pulling away early. So gold with a bit of a lead, but he's being closed in now. He's being closed in now on the curve. And it's going to be a challenge here because on the final 100 meters, we'll see who is leading. Goal out still trying to hold on. But we understand it's a green. So green is pulling away. Green is with a bit of a lead now. Green pulling away from goal. Goal doesn't have enough gas to catch up. And so it has just been confirmed that Akila Douglas has established a new record in the 150. So she established one in the 300 and she has established another in the 150. So Akila Douglas, St. James's will be looking forward to lots of good news from her at Interprimary 2024. So we're gonna have 4 athletes in this one. Certainly the 2 Brandy boys apparently in this one. So we're gonna hear the Brandy camp in a while. And grade 4 boys, 200 meters. Red House taking an early lead, but it's not over yet because keep your eyes on. There's another athlete trying to catch up, and we already hear Coach Brandy back of us. Can he hold on? Can he get close? But Red is pulling away. Red definitely. Brandy is saying dig deep, but that Red House athlete is the one digging deep. And so he takes goal, but we have one of the Brandy boys taking silver and bronze. So silver and bronze, Coach Brandy would be very happy.
Event number 25, 200 meters, and it's grade 5 and 6. Girls, and the record holder for the grade 5 is Zoe Jones, 2014. And this race is sponsored by.
Apparently there was a little mix-up. Wrong person got the medal. So young Brandy will get his bronze medal deservedly. Now, what is Lanisha doing here? She's practicing for the 200.
In the 200 meters.
Always a live wire, Lanisha Burke.
28.30 seconds way back in 2014, and Quincy Hamilton. The goal was 28.5.
So we're gonna have how many athletes in this one?
Athletes.
2 athletes side by side actually. But we know one of them is going to just pull up at the back as she normally does. And then she's going to finish with a run. Well, she has already taken her position, but the goal house athlete at the top, she has always wanted to take a lead. And she's doing exactly that. So here they come. But she has a bit of a challenge this time. She has a bit of a challenge. We have 2 athletes trying to a little zigzag, running out of lanes. And here goes the goal out, being challenged by Red. And took the goal nonetheless. Then we have the athlete who normally makes sure that the others are safe in front of her. And she's not finishing with a fast clip on this occasion. But she's finishing nonetheless, and that's good. She has run all the races and completed all the races. She's a good sport. Just about to get going. It's going to be grades 5 boys. So grades 5 boys. So here they go, off and running. So Red House, as he wants to do, trying to push out early, but Gold is still close to him, within striking range. But Red races down the hill, but Gold is chasing hard after him. He takes the final 100 meters now, heading up. Gold is still chasing after him. I think Green is out of this, but Red and Gold. It's Red and Gold. Gold has taken the lead and storms away from him as if he was in reverse. My goodness, what a finish by Gold. And oh my goodness, Green has passed Red. So with all that speed that he came out of the blocks with, well, Mommy says, good job nonetheless. Daddy says good job nonetheless. And, well, he took the bronze medal. Well, we have young Williams in this one again. And Najee, I think, well, false start. Keep your eyes on Green, though. He posed a bit of a challenge. I think that's young Mintus. I'm not sure, but I think it could be Mintus. But it could be interesting. This race could be interesting. It's 200 meters. Here they go. Williams will make a move just about. No, Williams making a move. No, he can't get to make the move. Not enough space as yet. But he wants to make the move now. The other two are trying to keep him out of this. Here goes. Well, he takes the lead now. Williams, definitely large and in charge as he storms to the finish line. Here's Williams. Here's Williams. Takes it home. And then we have Mintus, I think, holding on. And then Najee takes it.
So all officials, your refreshments, you go to the kitchen.
I'm with Akila Douglas, and she has broken 2 records already for the afternoon. How do you feel about this afternoon and those breaking of records?
I feel good.
Did you come here with the intention just to win or to actually break records?
To win and to break records.
My goodness. Well, that's the way to go. Are you already setting up for Interprimary? You're ready to give them a tough run in there?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
And break some records too.
Yes.
Who do you want to say thanks to?
I would say thanks to my dad and the coaches who trained me very well.
What about mommy?
And my mom.
Of course, she's one of your biggest fans. You know that, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, what other races you think you could break another couple of records in today?
I could break the 4x1 and the 100.
All the best.
Yes, get your tickets, get your tickets. All members of the PTA are selling tickets. Come, whoever selling tickets, come. Daddy go buy 3 too.
I'm with the headmistress of the St. James's Primary School. Well, things have been going very smoothly so far. I'm sure you're very happy with what's going on.
Yes, I'm very excited thanks to my parents and my hardworking teachers who have been here since 6:30 a.m. Preparation is indeed very important when putting off a meet.
You got off to a bit of a late start. Come a little closer. You got off to a bit of a late start, but I noticed they have coordinated the races very smoothly. They're going very quickly. We're going to be out of here soon, it looks.
Proper planning prevents poor execution. We were actually waiting on the students. Thanks to Public Works and the maintenance team, everything was here and ready, but the parents wanted to make sure that their children were ready. So we gave them that extra time to make sure that the children were comfortable to come. But I am happy that everything is going smoothly. Thank you to Mr. Morton and as well as NNC for being here and carrying this live.
And in terms of records, Akila has broken 2 records so far. She has told me she plans to break at least 2 more. Looking forward to Interprimary. Your thoughts on the chances of St. James's?
Chances of St. James's are always great. Although our role is very small, we have very determined children. And once they put their mind to it, they can perform individually as well as a team. If the school role increases, I know that St. James stands a chance in getting the championship, but we are looking for individual performances, and I know that my students are capable to compete as well as everybody else.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much, you as well.
Well, I'm down in the gold camp. It's the gold camp, and Coach Brandy is here. Coach Brandy, enjoying your day so far?
I am enjoying myself.
I noticed you got a couple of medals too.
Yes, we are clocking the medals. 2nd, 3rd, all the way.
And hopefully a goal in between.
I am looking forward for the next goal.
All right. And you have your goal supporters here. Enjoying the day.
Well, I am. I'm supporting all. I have my 2 nephews on goal. My grandson is on green. My granddaughter is on red. So I have no choice but to support.
That's why the colored hat.
Yes.
And of course we want to hear from the others.
Excuse me. Yes, we are all together supporting all of the children.
All the way. All of the children.
All the best.
I'm coming first every day.
All right. You taking a goal too? We understand that there are some more scores, so we await the scores. Greenhouse 120. Red House 139. I assume Gold House would be about 160 or so. 199. They're really pulling away gold.
Just shut the bar, get yourself something to drink, get yourself something to eat. It's our tickets to raffle out with the finish bar. Adam had plans to bless somebody who's less fortunate with the AC.
80 meters after the intermission, we have the kindergarten and grade 1 girls. Who is taking this one? Gold House looks particularly quick, but Red is holding her own. It could be close still, could be close. Red and gold, it looks like gold. Then red.
Followed by Red and looks like another Red House athlete.
And Granny is here.
So that's the first 80 meters, kindergarten and grade 1 girls. I can see everybody in the community come out to support. It's a good feeling. Also as my past primary school, running here, everybody look a bit smaller now, but it's good to watch and it's a nice vibe so far. Alright, okay, let's get this race out of the go and then we're gonna come back. Thank you.
Yeah.
Athletes, to your marks.
So here goes second 80-meter race.
Set.
They're out of the blocks. Of course, we have some parents already getting in the way, but who cares? We see Gold looks as if he's going to take this one, but Red House is holding on. Red House is holding on. Gold says, no, I'm going to take this one. Red with his head in the air. Determination there as his head in the air, but he has to settle for silver this time around.
They are sponsored by Sparkling Shine Car Wash and Landscaping Service. Squeezed up by the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, Smile Family, Tug Life Bus Services, Carl Jeffers, Francis Rollins, and Coates Nevis. Those are the sponsors. The grade 1 boys, 80 meters.
So we're going to have the grade 1 boys, 80 meters. Bit of a false start there.
Yes. Sponsors, Sparkling Shine Car Wash and Landscaping Services, These Electrical Service,
getting their medals.
Heather Davis, Polita Lambert Kelly, Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, Lorna Hawkins. Set.
Out of the blocks they come. Let's see who is leading this one. Red and gold. Red and gold at the top. Gold has a slight lead. Red is coming back. Red is taking the lead now. Red is storming away. Takes gold. Gold takes silver. And green takes the bronze.
It's the grade 1 boys in the 80 meters. And according to my program, I think that's the final 80-meter event. Up next, we should be having some 800 meters, starting with the grades 3 and 4 girls. But in the meantime, we get back to Mr. Bustle with his impromptu interview. So, what race is 800 meters coming up?
So we have the 800 meters, grades 3 and 4 girls. Just about to get going. Tiana Liebert has a record in this one. No surprise there. She was a top athlete. She is a top athlete. Gold out starting very slowly. Green has gone. She has told them that, well, I'll see you at school tomorrow. But she certainly has gone. The other two, well, they'll be bringing up the honor guard.
This is a 200-meter track, so it's 4 times around this track.
Here she comes.
100 meters, and this is grades 3 and 4 girls.
I think UT Liebert is going to direct traffic in terms of the number of times they have to go around.
2 minutes,
We'll be doing the countdown for them.
Seconds, and she was a Red House, and she set this in 2014. So 1 lap completed.
So we have the other two athletes. I think they'll be maybe just challenging for that spot
Three athletes in this
at the end.
800 meters.
Just trudging along, really.
So 2 more laps to go.
One of them will get silver and one will get bronze. Don't think we're going to have a tied up situation.
Stay on the outside of the track.
Why has she stopped? This is the second time I've seen her stop in that general area. And not stopping for long, just a pause and then continues. In another race, she stopped just around here where UT and Pedro are standing. So let's hope she doesn't stop here again. But she seems to be struggling already. But she knows that even if she walks in, she has the gold medal wrapped up. Final lap, and she was just waiting for that whistle. Looks as if she was just waiting for that whistle, and so she's going to lap the goal house athlete and maybe even try to lap the other athlete as well. She has burnt out. So she raced up and then burnt out, and the goal house athlete accommodatingly walks now, and she says, okay, if you're walking, I'm going to walk too. The goal house athlete said, well, if you're going to walk, I'm going to run. And so now she starts running. Remember, she's on the last lap. The other two have to go around again. She has finally passed the goal house athlete, and this athlete has to go around one more time, sadly. Now the greenhouse athlete is finishing with a rush here. Slows up once more, so a little burst of energy and then slows up. Not for the first time. Let's hope she doesn't walk though, because it looks as if she wants to walk again, but getting the encouragement to finish. So she pushes out a little faster and showing some grit and determination as she comes across the finish line just about now. Gold medal, for green. I think the gold house athlete has to go around again. I'm not sure. Yes, she has to go around again. So she's finishing now. The greenhouse athlete will take the silver medal, finishing with a bit of a rush. Nice strides, and slows up now when she realizes that she's almost home. And now she comes across the finish line to take the silver medal.
So there's one more athlete to complete event number 31.
Headmistress encouraging the goal house athlete to finish. As a matter of fact, Headmistress is running. She looks as if she used to be an athlete at one point. A couple of strides there suggest that she probably is related to Sherika Jackson. But the goal house athlete stumbling home. She has tried hard. She's determined to finish, and so she is coming along, moving as if she is thinking that a bulldozer is pulling her back. But now look at the finish. She's going to finish with a rush. She has found some energy, and she's going to finish to the shouts of the crowd as she slows up once more. Number 48 will come home to take the bronze medal. She's going to fall, taken by the teacher. So Theron Bosu has the record in this race, grade sprint 4 boys, 800 meters. And the Brandy boys are in this one. Remember, Hazel Brandy Williams is saying that she's looking forward to a gold medal. She has a couple of silver and bronze and so on, but she would love a gold medal.
Okay. Monetary prize for the athlete that breaks the record. Everybody listening, great show for boys. You break this record, you get a monetary prize. Not just a prize, a monetary prize from the patron himself.
So they're on the starters orders and should be getting out of the blocks shortly. Starter trying to tell them to relax. Having some difficulty getting them on the way. So, just about to get started. Starter, giving it another try. They're off. 800 meters. Is this the same athlete who sped out in the 1200 meters? I'm not sure, but he's pushing out a whole lot of speed. I think he came third in the 1200, but he has decided that he's going to do the same thing, same strategy. So let's see if he's going to burn out. So here he is coming, still going nicely. And then we have the Brandy boys and the Greenhouse athlete in the mix. So Coach Brandy Williams says, stay with the crowd, stay with the crowd, don't stay too far back. So the leader has slowed up. So he has slowed up badly, and the other athletes are getting closer. So this makes it more interesting because the leader, he still is the leader, but he has certainly slowed up badly. So we have the Brandy boys and the other athlete there in green, the Greenhouse athlete getting closer. But that athlete at the top has decided he's green as well. He's a Greenhouse athlete. He wants that lead. He's holding on to that lead. But the Brandy boys, so here it goes. So Coach Brandy Williams says dig deep, and we have somebody taking over the lead now, another Greenhouse athlete taking over the lead. Is Brandy running a strategic race here? Is he gonna do a rush a little later?
Let's go.
So for the moment, the lead has exchanged hands, and that guy says, no, I want it back. So he pushed forward again to take the lead. But guess what? He didn't have enough to extend the lead, so he's just barely leading out right now. So Brandy now making a move. Brandy Williams, I think he's running a strategic race. Look at this. He's running a strategic race. Brandy Williams must be ecstatic, but can he hold out? Because he's been chased now by the other Greenhouse athletes. He's really rushing him here, staying close on him. This is a good race. Brandy Williams, Coach Brandy Williams is running down the line there because she wants to bring him in. No. Can he hold out? She wanted a goal. Is she going to finally get a goal? Or is he going to burn out? Because the guy is coming back. The Greenhouse athlete is coming back. So maybe that gold medal is in trouble. But Brandy Williams says, no, I'm coming back. I'm going to try to come back. Is the Greenhouse athlete going to burn out? This is a race on here. Brandy Williams, I think we'll have to settle for silver. That little green, huffs and puffs his way home. Brandy Williams has to settle for another silver. And then we have green. And then we have gold.
That is what I'm waiting for.
So Coach Brandy Williams consoles the athlete. Just missed out on a gold medal. He had it down back and lost it along the way. Grades 5 and 6, they're off. These are the big girls. So 800 meters, 5 and 6. Remember, this Gold House athlete has taken every race that she's been involved in all afternoon, the one who is leading now. We'll probably have a chat with her after this race. But definitely one for Inter Primary. As she comes around now on the first leg, first lap. And moving along nicely, strong, nice movements, and storming away. Is she looking for a record? This looks as if she has some intention. She isn't just wanting to win this race, she's looking for something a little more. So she's looking for something a little more. She has slowed up though, had a good pace to start, but is gonna take the curve at the far end. And can she increase the speed? She does. Coming down the hill, she increased the speed. Now, she's pushing along nicely, being encouraged to go for the record. So, still with some lovely strides, somebody's going to get lapped. And I think it's going to happen pretty soon. That athlete moving along nicely, getting a lot of encouragement too to continue to push out. But she has slowed up badly though. We have some other athletes coming around. But let's watch this as she laps just about the athlete who is in the back. So that athlete has been lapped. We have two other athletes trying to maybe lap that other athlete as well. Red House is walking, but at the top we have the much superior type athlete. She's more than determined to win this. I think she really wanted to break a record, but she has slowed up somewhat. Maybe it's going to be the whistle for the final lap as indicated by Yoti. Can she increase the pace now? She's trying hard to increase the pace. She's moving along at a good pace, nice strides, but you can see it's not the rapid pace at which she started. So maybe some of that might be left for the final 100 meters or so. We have this athlete being lapped again, and another athlete is about to lap her. She certainly is not worried about that. She's going to finish the race though. She's always determined. That's one thing you have to say about this athlete. Very determined, enduring to the end, and she will. And she's going to have a bit of a run to the finish. Now, can she lap her before she completes the race? Can she break a record? She's trying to lap her. That's going to be a challenge, and it's a good challenge. She laps her. She looks back thinking that she should be finishing with her. But number 54 has won the race quite handsomely. So gold medal taken. And we're going to have the silver medalists coming through at a good clip as well. Here she goes. Then we have red coming through. And then we have red lapping, well, not yet, just about to. And we have a good strong finish here. Good strong finish here. Nice strides, lovely finish. And then we're gonna have red and red coming. She has been lapped. And I'm hoping that the athlete in the back doesn't have to go around again. This one can finish. There's somebody on the track. Maybe her brother, for whatever reason, he has decided to run on the track. Gets a round of applause too. And then we have, well, it was his sister. He decided to run with his sister. So here goes final athlete still coming around.
What's your name?
Alana Atherton.
Alana Atherton. Related to the Athertons from up the hill? Boswell and there? Okay. Congratulations. You did a wonderful run. All right. I wanted you to break the record though, so you gotta work towards that, okay? And this is your first race for the day?
No.
Speak into the mic and look at the camera.
No.
What other races did you run? What other races?
There was the 200, the 8 and the 800, the 1200.
You won the 1200 too? Okay, congratulations. Well, keep up the good work, okay?
Okay.
Wonderful. Say hello to mommy and daddy. You gotta call the name. Say it right into the camera and the mic.
Hello.
Call your names.
Hello, Shana Atherton.
And? What's daddy's name?
What?
What's daddy's name? You don't know daddy's name? All right, you said it to mommy. What about grandma?
Mary Atherton.
Mary Atherton. All right. Okay, I hope she's hearing you. All right? Keep up the good work. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Athletes are on the starters' orders. And they're off. We've got a red in this. We have got 2 reds, 2 golds, 2 greens. So, full house. Full house as they are going for 4 laps around a 200-meter track here. Right, the record is over 2 minutes 25. And we're going to look and see what's happening. The rank and file at the moment, it's red, gold, gold, green, red, green. It's red, gold, gold, green, green, red. Red, gold, green, green, red. First lap completed as they go onto the back stretch. 3 more to go. Gold, red, gold, green, green, red. 6 athletes. It's about 1.5 laps already. Here they go. The Red House athlete is looking to make some inroads at number 4. Will he come up? But it is gold, gold, green. He is increasing his distance between himself and his teammate. It's gold, 20 meters ahead of gold, green, red, green and red. 2 more laps to go. 2 more laps to go. It's gold, gold, green, red, red and green. 400 meters for the grades 5 and 6 boys. He looks strong, has a good rhythm. If he can keep it up, that would be good for him. He's doing the hard work. Let's hope that he has what it takes to finish with. He's looking good. He's looking good. He's going to go for his final lap now. It is gold. He is some 40 meters ahead. Now 50 meters ahead. It's gold, gold, green, red, red and green. That's the order. All in single file now. It says gold, gold, green, red, red and green. We're at the St. James's Primary School Sports Day today at their recreation grounds. And the momentum has been built up here by the other green athletes. Gold comes home pretty strong. Will he be able to overtake the other green before he goes around the curve? He's coming. He's finishing very strong indeed. Nice arm work, lovely strides. It is gold, number 56. Gold. Finishes very strong indeed. And here comes the next goal, 100 meters behind, as he's coming onto the home stretch. The green is trying to make up some yardage on him. But no, the goal says, and he comes away strong as well. Number 52 for gold. Finishing strong as well. And there we got green coming. Green coming. Finishing number 3 spot. We have got red, 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 green, red. Now it's red, red, green. This is going to be interesting as they come onto the home stretch. Who will finish it? You've got red, red, green. Everybody's digging deep, changing gears. Red, red, green. Red, red, green. Red, red, green. You're hearing Ron Caleb. Red, red, and green. Number 36 finishing in number 6 spot.
Good job, Caleb.
Your leg hot in you? Ankle? Yeah. I gotta get something to rub on it. All right, look into the camera for me. Good afternoon. Congratulations on your race. What is your name?
My name is Austin Williams.
Williams?
Yeah.
Okay, and is this your first race for the day?
No.
What other race did you run?
I run the 4, the 12.
And what did you place in them?
First.
First place. So congratulations. Good run indeed. All right. Now you keep up the good works, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the 100 meters. All right. Go get something on that leg, okay? Take care.
Said by St. Kitts and Nevis next week, Thursday and Friday, the 14th and the 15th of March. We'll be held in St. Kitts, and the next week, Saturday and Sunday, the action will move over to Nevis. First time in history. So it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. Yes, some scores after the 800 meters. After the 800 meters, I have some scores. Greenhouse had made up some grounds. So Greenhouse, you're at 151 points. Greenhouse!
Greenhouse 151 after the 800 meters. Red House 168. Gold House would be about 220. 251 points.
That's Gold House. But it's still young. The action is still young. We still have quite a few.
Juniors mixed relay 4x1. Juniors mixed relay, it's red, gold, green. The two boys and a girl in this one. What is going to happen when the first baton exchange? Looks like gold overtaking red now. Gold passes, a girl come for gold, then red for the boy, and then a green for the boy. Here they come. It is gold, red, green, gold, red, green. Juniors mix, juniors mix. Gold, red, green, gold, red, green. It's a wonderful run by the young lady in gold. Green passes first, gold, red. Oh, gold got the advantage of the button pass. It is gold, red, green. Gold, red, green. They're going to make that third button pass. Here they come. It is gold. They come on the home stretch. Comes on the home stretch. It is gold, red, and green is now coming. Hello, miss. Miss. It is gold, red, and here comes green, finishing strong. It is green. Juniors. Mixed relay, 4x1. Wonderful run indeed. Wonderful run. Senior relay about to go. Mix 4x1. Shaquina Williams and Terran Busso are the patrons of the day at the St. James's Primary School meet. They are. We've got two girls in this one. Green and red of girls and one gold boy. What is going to happen? The red looks good. Red, gold, green. Looking good at the beginning. Button exchange now as gold capitalize upon getting some yardage. Here goes. Wonderful, wonderful pass there by gold. Good button pass as it comes. It is gold, red, green. Gold, red, green. She makes the button pass now. It is gold, red, and green. They need to stay in their lanes. They're getting a bit confused there. It is gold, red, and green. Gold now, increasing the yardage as she gives the final button pass to the man who has been winning all afternoon, and he comes home, helter-skelter, running beautifully, beautiful strides, lovely arm work. It is gold, still gold. No, it is red, and here comes green, putting in a fighting effort. Mixed seniors, 4x100 meters. Shaquina Williams and Terran Busso are the patrons of the day. We want to say congratulations to them, and congratulations to the principal and staff and the coaches of the school. There have been some wonderful action here this afternoon. And all it needs is some sharpening up for that inter-primary up and coming. To me, it's going to be interesting. And remember, it's medal count. It is medal count at inter-primary. kindergarten, I think. And they're off. Who will it be? Here they come. Red, red, green. Red, red, yellow. Red, red, yellow. Red. Looking good. Looking good. Red, red, yellow. Who will it be? Who will it be? Who will it be? Red, yellow, red. It's a good job. Miss, come in front of the camera, you know. You're out there playing like you're playing Dolly House. Yeah, kindergarten boys. How many boys are there? We're waiting to see. It is three athletes. It is red, yellow, green, red, yellow, green, red, yellow. The little Talawa. He comes down here. Number 42. Takes it. Yellow, red, green. Grade 1 boys, you're off. It's grade 1. Yellow, green and red. Who will it be? They look almost simultaneous coming, but the red moves away. The red moves away. The goal is coming. The yellow is coming. The yellow is coming. The yellow is coming. It is red. Goal, green. Good run indeed. Good run indeed. Nice run indeed. At least on the starters orders, look like full house. Cameraman gets in position. It is 6. 2 goal, 2 green, 2 red. Who will it be? Looks like a goal. It's coming away. Looking good. Here we go. Young Alison Felix. Young Alison Felix. No, 20 meters ahead. And then red comes. Green, green, goal, and red. Goal, taking that by some 20 meters. Wonderful race indeed. Wonderful race. Come. You gotta talk to me through the camera, okay? All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Akila Douglas.
Akila Douglas. I just call you Alison Felix. When you go to your parents, tell them look up that name. Okay? Who are your parents?
Abigail Douglas and Adrian Douglas.
Adrian Douglas. I am proud of you. He was one of my best athletes. Okay? Say thank you, mommy. Thank you, daddy.
Thank you, mommy, and thank you, daddy.
Wonderful. Keep up the good work. Yes. 3 only. Red, yellow, green. Red, yellow, green. Who is it? Yellow comes away again. Looks like they're going to take the championship today. Number 46 of yellow, green second, and red third. Elatedly they come in, celebrating as they come in, and a wonderful job as they come in. Yellow. Come here. I want you to look into that camera. Give me a high five. What's your name?
Joshua.
Say it hard.
Joshua.
I can't hear you.
Joshua.
Joshua what?
Mills.
Huh?
Mills.
Joshua Mills. Okay. Your family from Brick Hill? Yes. No? Where?
Maddens. Yes.
Who?
Maddens.
Maddens. Okay. What's mommy's name?
Erica.
Hmm?
Erica.
What's daddy's name?
Vernon.
Tell them thank you.
Okay.
Keep up the good work, okay? Good job. Here they go. It is the girls. It is green, yellow, green, green, yellow, green. Green looking good. She comes away. Some 20 meters, striding beautifully. Magnificent run indeed. She has won a race already. And here comes green and yellow. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Stand up there. Look into the camera. What's your name?
Ashiba.
Ashiba what?
Smith.
Smith. What's your name?
Kimura Philip.
What's your name?
Vidalia Victorine.
All right, you all run well together. Congratulations. All right. I want you to tell mommy and daddy, thank you, but you got to call their names. Call their names quickly.
Thank you. Her real name?
Your mommy and daddy. Okay, hold on. Stand back. Let me see this race. Here they come. It is red, green, yellow. Red, green, yellow. Red, green, yellow. Who will it be? Who will it be? It is green, yellow, and red. All right, we're going to finish this. You need to tell me your mommy name.
Erica and Marie Hines.
And daddy name? Daddy dead? Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyway, you got to tell me. Well, you got to let me know. You got to say thank you, mommy and daddy, for the talent.
Mommy and Scott.
Okay? All right. And Shy, you have to look into the camera. We see three guys, three boys on the line. Green, gold, red. They're off. 400 meters, that means they have to complete 2 laps. They have to complete 2 laps. And they need to hold the children because the races are not over yet. And the children are outrunning the parents. Children outrunning the parents. They have to hold them. They can't get them under control. Now she catch him. And she catch that one. And he catch that one. Oh, it's 2 laps. All right, gold is ahead already. It's gold, green, red. That's the order. Green, red. Gold, green, red. And they have a second lap in order to complete 400 meter first. The first 400 meter. It is gold, green, red. And then the second lap, we're going to see if they're going to be golds. Hold him, hold him. Gold finishing strong, the first leg. It looks going to be girls in the second one. And Gold has been running well all day. So it looks like an advantage already in going to take this mixed 4x4 relay. Here goes Gold. And now comes Green. And the red finishing strong. And this is a red girl who's been doing very well. Will she be able to capitalize and get some yardage back for her team? She goes away. It is gold, green, red. 2 laps in order to complete their round. This 4x4 is a 200 meter track. So the second, it is gold. She goes to get her final lap to complete her 400. Here comes green. And the red is coming. Pretty strong. It's gold, green, red. Red is digging. She's digging. Thinks she's going to bring something back for her team. She's digging the final lap to complete leg number 2 of the 400 meters mixed relay. It is gold. Casually taking her time, but she has done the work, is ahead of green and red. Red is about to take on green. Green now starts to run again, but red is not going to give up. It is gold to make the second button pass. And this will be the third leg for gold. Green coming on the home stretch. Looks pretty strong. Find some momentum. He comes in. It is green. Finishing in spot number 2 for the 4x4 mixed relays. It is green at the St. James's Primary School under the patronage of Williams and Busso. Here comes red. The crowd is bringing him in. A nice strong run. The crowd is bringing him in. Comes number 14 for red, picking up the number 3 spot. Quite a determined runner. Had a wonderful afternoon here at the St. James's school grounds. It's been my first time for years since they started upgrading this. We used to do it down at the old Whitehall School ground, but they're here on their own track, home spirit, and gold dominated today from my vantage point, and the athletes, they're looking pretty okay. Some sharpening up, and they could cause a little bit of bubble at the inter-primary. I think inter-primary is going to be quite interesting, and we are urging all and sundry to come on out and support the various schools. So as we await the final points, we can tell you from our advantage point, unofficial, that goal house would have been, but we are waiting to see if this relay record was broken. And as you take it here on the sports menu, we are happy that you were with us, and we'll be able to tell you what is what. Okay? So until we get the final scores and to tell you whether or not there was a record in that relay, we will take a break. And when we get that action, we will bring it to you. Point standings: gold 343 points. Red 242. Green 213. So gold 343, red 242, and green 213. That's the final scores as we wrap here at the St. James's Primary School. It was a wonderful race. The race is put on today, and it was beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. And we thank God for that. Lovely talent being displayed as we say goodbye from the St. James's Primary School grounds.